In this video, we will be showing how to create these lifelike severed fingers that can be used as props, jewelry, costume pieces, and much more. We will be molding a few different fingers to show the many varieties and colors you can create. Get ready as BJB continues to take the mystery out of materials. We will be molding each finger separately with a quick-set alginate. Starting with a small container, mix your suggested alginate and water together. Alginate gives best results if mixed to a smooth batter-like consistency. Once mixed, use an acid or small brush to apply a small amount of mixed alginate to the finger being molded, making sure to get all the detail areas. Once the finger is covered, pour the remaining alginate into a separate container for molding. Slowly place the finger into the cup with alginate. You want to make sure to leave at least half an inch of space between the fingers and the sides and bottom of the cup. After the alginate has set and cured enough, slowly move the finger around in the alginate to break the vacuum and gently pull out the finger. Once the finger is removed, you can peel any excess flashing from the mold and prepare it for casting. With alginate, you want to make sure that you use the mold quickly as alginate will dry out. We will be creating a gang mold with many different finger varieties. Using BJB's TC1630, we mix up around 30 grams to cast each finger. Pour a small amount of 1630 into the mold, then gently tap the mold to release any air bubbles before topping the mold off with more material. Once cured, you can remove each finger from the mold gently. Now we have a perfectly detailed replica ready for molding. Taking all of our fingers we casted, we patch any small air pockets and holes with clay. We take one sheet of acrylic and begin to hot glue all the fingers down, leaving about 1 inch space between each finger. Now we glue the mold box together. Once the mold box is together, we spray zip mold release. Using BJB's TC5030, we mix and pour our mold box. After curing, we remove the mold box and acrylic sheet. Using a small tool, you can remove each finger from the mold. You can also use compressed air. After removing each finger, we sprayed rocket release into the mold. To create lifelike, flexible fingers, we use BJB's F130 in pigments. BJB's pigments allow you to mix and cast a variety of colors, perfect for real human skin tones or creature colors for Halloween. Once mixed, we vacuum to gas the F130 and then fill each finger cavity. We use around 25 grams of urethane for each finger. After curing, gently work the cast loose, rolling the top of the cast with your finger to loosen the fingers from the mold. Then gently remove the fingers. Using pressurized air can help with any tight fit casts that may be difficult to remove. We now have perfect variety of lifelike copies ready for painting. Using BJB's pigments SC89 and SC89 thinner, we mix the appropriate colors needed in a cup and use an airbrush to paint our fingers. Using a chip brush also lets you add small details that airbrushes cannot achieve. Going back to the F130, in a separate cup use pigment to tint the B side to the correct color, then mix both parts together. We let the F130 gel up in the cup before applying to the finger. Gelling allows the material to be stretched and textured to create realistic gore chunks, muscle tissue, and fibers. We use an acid brush to help texturize and stretch the material. As the material gels, it will become thicker, allowing it to hold its shape. Once the F130 is gelled, you can cut the material up and apply it to the finger with more F130. Using BJB's Semi-Flex Armor Bond, we can achieve the same gore effects in a faster work time. We dispense a small amount of Armor Bond into a mixing container and use our pigment to tint. Armor Bond gives us a much faster work time, which allows us to use it in small quantities and create a layered texture effect using the same stretch and pull technique we used with the F130. And there we have it. Perfectly copied detail for a variety of parts. These fingers came out great and can now be used for many applications. See what BJB material is best for your next project. Check out our website where you can find all the information and technical support you need. We have great tips, tricks, and tutorials for a variety of our products. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with all the latest videos. BJB, continuing to take the mystery out of materials.